It's no news in Nigeria that election in Edo State has come with a lot of predictions that it will be a do or die affair with the appointment of a new electoral commissioner who was alleged by the PDP to become that he was a former APC aspirant in Bayelsa State, and the purported visit of the rec Mike Igini that was seen to visit the governor at Proti Hotel that was alleged by the APC. And seen as an electoral compromise, with all these calculations, what do you think will come of the elections? Will it be free and fair? What do you think? Let's get Nigeria talking. This is Vox Pop on Flip TV. I'm your anchor, Christian Chuku. I don't know about that.
You see, elections must hold by the electoral. There's nothing you can do about it. If you like, let them go to Maduguri and bring somebody come. They are the one that has power now. It's not the others. So whatever they bring there is election people, the Inec, they has power to decide who to be the electorate. I don't want to care either you are from Edo or you are from Ireland. But they know this is their job. Let them put them there and bring it. So it's not the one who determine the fight. The most what we want to see a credible result on that day. Either APC or PDP. They're not wild.
Do you believe that the elections will be credible?
Very credible.
You believe that it will be credible?
Yes.
In the past, have INEC delivered credible elections?
They haven't tried their best. Because it's what you know best, you do best.
Because people are not of the opinion that INEC...
Forget Nigeria, because all of us were cowards and we are not straightforward in Nigeria.
Why did you say?
Because most of these people, politicians, they always go backyard, but they don't say the right thing in the public.
What's the right thing here now?
But the Inec, they stand for the unity of Nigeria.
I don't think so, because it's going to be a bias. Because even if you were the one, if they give you hope to start using it to cultivate, you surely cultivate to your own side.
Inec is not supposed to be partial.
Yes, I know they are not supposed to be partial, but you yourself, you've already said it all, that the person is APC.
No, it's an allegation.
It's an allegation. Okay, they laid the allegation on him. I don't actually, anything politics in Nigeria, we shouldn't be stressing ourselves, most especially we youth of nowadays. We are not meant to be stressing ourselves about that, because we know that these people, they are all round table. Before you know, tomorrow you hear this one is in APC, next tomorrow this one is in PDP. So they know what they are doing. They are just trying to turn our health in order for us not to lose our focus on where we are going. We just let them do their things and let us also hustle in other way to become somebody in life as well.
Okay, if you're a PDP, if you're in Edo State, who are you going to support?
What am I going to vote for? Actually, because I was at Delta State where I was serving, when Obaseki moved from APC to PDP. Actually, all these things, all these are Godfatherism. Me as a person, if I'm to vote, fine. It's all of them that will do manifesto. Once they do their manifesto and campaign, they will keep on telling us lies. The best thing is to just vote, not to vote for the person to do what you want, but just vote. And if you are voting, you still need to consider, because nobody wants to lose. So the best thing is you yourself, you will try to see whose party have the higher hand, that is, which party have upper hand than the other one. Then you choose the one, your preferred one. But if I'm to choose as a person, because I have so many corpers, because then at Delta State I am the president of the corpers 700 Oshimili North. So, and I have like 3 or 4 corpers that they are from Edo State, that they are in support of that Obaseki, that the man is doing well. But when Godfatherism of a thing comes and they said the man is not qualified, before they chose him to be their aspirant, in first, didn't they know that he's not qualified? And so that one is a politics game by themselves. Me as a person, if at all, when I see that the move of people is more to Obaseki side, I will surely do what? Vote for him if I'm privileged to be part of it.
Are you predicting violence?
No, actually, I can't say I'm predicting violence, but you know where we are, the country where we are. We can't predict our leaders. We can't predict them. So the best thing is to just let us continue praying to God.
The election cannot be free and fair. Reason number one is that every one of the two parties, they know that they are trying to make it a do or die affair. Are you getting me?
That is election in Nigeria.
That's normal election in Nigeria. But the way they are doing it there will lead to a lot of fraudulent and manipulations.
On whose favor? PDP, APC?
It can favor anybody. Manipulation can favor anybody.
I think APC, they are having federal might.
It's not about federal might, this matter. In those states, it's not about federal might. It can be other states, but not in the Edo. They can't. It's not. They can't work because Edo people are ready to die with anything. They are not people like Yorubas. Sorry, I may say it here, but it's going to appear. They are not people like Yoruba who will be afraid and cowed down by anything. They will not accept.
Don't you think that those in Edo understand Edo people before they will start using federal might? Oshomole understands, he's an Edo man, so he understands Edo people. So he knows how, he might know how to.
Oshomole is from the minority of Edo. The majority of Edo people have their decision. You ask every one of them on the street. They will tell you that they will not allow that kind of thing to happen in their place. I've asked every Edo man in his house, living in Lagos or any other pattern, they will say they will not work in Edo State. They are all saying the same. If you ask 90% of the people, they will say they can't do it in Edo State.
What you're saying is 50-50?
Yes.
Anybody can win.
Anybody can win.
Who would you support?
I'm not a PDP, neither am I APC. We're looking at their performance. At least the governor himself have done some things that has lifted the states. And for the fact that they love him, people love him. If it's by vote, of course, Nigerian election is not done by vote. If it's by vote, he's going to win the election again. Yes. For him to have left the party is because of his feud with Oshomole. And another party in the state accepted him, another popular party. That shows he's still a popular person. He's a very strong person. Whom will I support? I won't like injustice to reign in Edo State. I would like Obaseki to go back to the throne because he merited to go back to the throne where he is, go back to power. Because he has not done anything that warrants his mover from even the APC party where he is. He has not done anything that warranted it. It's just a tug of war between him and Oshomole. It's nothing concerned party.
What I know about Edo, when Oshomole, when Obasanjo did not give Oshomole his mandate, Edo people came out and said that mandate must be given to him. I took understand. Edo is not like other states. If they manipulate that election, peace will never reign until the right person is there. Even they can bring their APC there, but they make them ring the election until the right person they put it there, that peace will reign there. If not, peace will not reign there. Edo is not like Lagos now. Edo is not like Lagos State.
Why do you say so?
And from Edo State, if they try it, when they try Oshomole, when Obasanjo did not give him his mandate, the youth came out. Peace never reign until when they give that mandate to him. You still understand? Edo is not like they just go and sit down like that. Say Edo, now the heartbeat of the nation. I took understand. Then if you are going to, it's like what is happening in the north now, it doesn't affect us here. But anything happen in Edo State now, problem. Do you understand? Yes, now Edo and Lagos. Say anything happen in Lagos now, it go affect the whole nation. Do you understand? So also Edo. Which mighty? They will be you go see how it go be. The God will bring the best out. But if they ring it, it can't work. We will fight it. Why am I support? I support PDP. Yes, I support Obaseki because what Tinubu did in Lagos State, Obasanjo, you know what? They are fighting for their own selfishness. I don't understand what Oshomole and Bezo in Edo State. If PDP should enter there and how this thing they will collect it for him. That is why he's fighting. Fighting for this fight you see he's fighting now. He's fighting for your own interest. It's not the interest of the people, of the masses.
You know they will seize all his property.
It's not that we seize everything. That is why he's fighting. People don't know now. We're thinking it's a fight for APC. What did APC they do when they say they say this one? I thought say.
I don't think it will be fair because they know what they are doing. We don't want such person to come up as Inec of anything, of any kind there. You understand? If you are somebody of what do you call it? Neutral somebody, you don't supposed to call former party aspirant or former party whatever to lead for the election. No. It's not done. They want to maneuver the game.
But it's not against the constitution.
It's not against the constitution, but they want to maneuver. They just want to do whatever. It's not against the constitution. They know. They know very well. They know.
Looking at Edo, do you think that Edo is like Lagos?
Edo is not like Lagos anyway. But the thing, even though the Edo people voted for whom they think is for them, they can still maneuver whatever they think. Not bad. The number doesn't count in such a thing. They do it the way they think.
Did you see the time of Oshomole? How Oshomole toppled Anini?
Oshomole toppled Anini is that they don't want Anini any longer.
Yeah, it seems they want the Edo governor, Obaseki. It seems so.
Even the people want Obaseki. My own understanding, they want him. But the people that want to take over, whatever they call themselves, a godfather or whoever they may think, don't want to. They want to maneuver so that they put somebody they think that will favor them. That's all.
Who do you think is going to win this September? Who do you support?
I support Obaseki. That's all.
What I mean by that verbal because the man that they said that is from SSR, PDP, APC aspirant before, it will not help the election. And said they bring a neutral ground person so that they will not. If you check the newspaper, you will see that the Inec chairman is a neutral person, but nevertheless, neither is a former or new or whatever they call it. As far as a former, because for them they say it's a former aspirant APC by SSC. He tells you that he had been lobbying on even before he was not elected to tell you that he will be so that he will only want to ring for those. If you check the newspaper time, you will see the national ex chairman whispering. I think it's not good, not bad. It's not good, and it's also not bad. It's good and not good, and it's bad and it's not bad. That's how I will put it. But I will let her advise that the federal government itself and the national chairman of the Inec and the other people that are involved in it should please remove the person that are there and put a neutral.
Resident Electoral Commissioner of Akwa Ibom State, which was Mike Egeni. So, which is different from what you said. So that's a different matter entirely now. But I think the first part of the matter was that the APC former aspirant was current Edo State Electoral Commissioner. So that's the only one I think might be some. I'm not saying it's right, but that might think is not as the case it is. But unlike the one that was being accused that to have met Obaseki in a Potia hotel, it was Mike Egeni, which is not yet electoral Edo State Electoral Commissioner. Okay. Now, to correct that, so now concerning your question, well, Going by the antecedent of off-season elections, election that does not fall within general. You are bringing a new dimension because Oshomole got his victory through electoral tribunal or to the court of appeal. Then the highest you can go for election trial was court of appeal during Justice Ayo Salami, the former president of court of appeal, which later culminated into his removal from president court of appeal. That there was this allegation that was the AC bribed him because the AC won in Osun for against Oyinlola Aregbesola. He also won in Oshomole also won in Edo. This man also won in Ekiti. This man, former APC man, I forgot his name now. So that's the different case. It was an electoral victory at the court of appeal that gave Oshomole victory. But we are talking of the Inec being impartial as an umpire. Working according to the terms and conditions of the constitution. Be impartial umpire, in an election that will uphold the true tenets of democracy. You get my point? And that will make the people's vote to count. That makes sure that it is what people express at the ballot what's prevailed. I don't have that confidence in INEC that INEC will do that. I've just given you an example of about 5 off-season governorship elections that have been conducted by INEC. Can you tell me? You want to tell me about what happened in Kogi? When look at the security compromise that we experienced in Kogi. Look at cast your mind back to Osun. When PDP was in the lead, they used the doctrine of inconclusiveness of election to create a winning strategy that will. You see what happened now on the day on.
What you are saying that the INEC decides.
I don't believe in. I don't trust. Forget. Don't. INEC has no. He has no integrity to. You don't. INEC has no integrity when it comes to off-season election. Forget them. Don't believe them. I'm giving you 4 examples of off-season state elections. They have no integrity. The security apparatus has no integrity to be impartial, to be fair to both sides. That's number 1. INEC number 1. The security apparatus number 2. And when it comes to judiciary, I don't even bank, on them.
Okay, my last question. Who do you think is disadvantaged, APC or PDP?
Look, I have the right to my own opinion. If that election is free and fair, I'm talking, mind my word, if that election is conducted free and fair, there is no way Yamu can win that election. There's no way he can win the election. I can assure you, there is no way he can win the election. If it's conducted free and fair, without manipulation from INEC, without security compromise, without thuggery, without violence, without so-called the stupid mentality of federal minds.
And party, APC party chieftain coming to the states.
Well, I didn't want to go to vote. If they allow the Edo masses, Edo indigenous, to truly express their franchise by voting, and they allow their vote to truly count, I don't see Yamu winning that election.
That means all you are saying is that come election in Edo State, APC is going to win.
I say I don't see
all indications of what you are saying. APC will win.
No, I've never drawn the conclusion that. That does not mean that because they have started this the antecedent of the institution that was charged with electoral something. I now conclude that I have not given up. I have not surrendered. That they will have their way in Edo. Doesn't necessarily mean that you always have your way every time. There's always one attempt you will go for that will bring your downfall. I see I believe that if Edo people can rise up to the occasion, if you can also contend against them, because I have watched them this morning in some news program. I watched them this morning on channels, on Sunrise. I watched both Edo, I watched both APC and PDP in the program this morning. The PDP man that spoke said he was reading out the tigers and lions in the name of Kabaka that was mentioned. And now Shomole has declared them as infantry, front line of APC, a front line warfare combatant fighter in the war front. And the man said, in spite of all this, other people will stand up to them and defend, and I will stand up against them.
Comes September 19, we are looking at free and fair elections in Nigeria and looking at the purported violence alleged by so many people that are saying that the elections might not go as it is supposed to be. Many people are saying that come September 19, the umpire would not have any influence in the election, saying that the people of Edo State will have the upper hand. It's a 50-50 race, 50-50 affair. PDP has been receiving support from so many people, while the APC is also seen to be a tough contender in the race. Well, this is Vox Pop on Flip TV. Click on our subscribe button, like our channel. I'm still your anchor, Christian Chiku.